Hey, are you low on coins and need some more? Look no further than InstantMaddenCoins.com. They offer instant deliveries and 24-hour support on all platforms. Use code Ryan at checkout for 10% off. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team video. And today, the title of the video does say how to dominate the competition in Mutsquads. But we are playing some pretty good players right here. And not in this video, you will see a lot of domination. I just wanted to throw this video as like a background thing. CS beat a pretty decent team. OG True Baller, Shut It Down, and that Shooter guy are all pretty good players for the past couple of years, head-to-head wise. Obviously, we haven't seen what they can do in a team play scenario, but I want to throw this in here. We struggle a little bit. We start playing pretty well near the middle of the game, finish strong. But you guys can see what happens while we talk about some Mutsquads. So a lot of people have been asking me, you know, Ryan, you gonna upload some Mutsquads this year? And you know, we're just getting the hang of things, trying to you know, figure out what we want to do online basically. And then what we're gonna end up doing is setting up either some more streams where we can do our live commentaries, or I'll just start recording live while, you know, we're just playing some Mutsquads games and get our reactions and whatnot. So you guys will definitely see a lot more Mutsquads commentaries out of us. You know, myself, Chase, my buddy Nick, which is Madden 12 Mut Team, my buddy Josh, you know, other various people. Clickwood will be playing for sure, maybe even Victionary, Texas Boy, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and talk about how to dominate the competition on Mutsquads. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, if you don't have a good teammate, you know, if you don't have two good teammates, or if you don't have a good team, then you're more than likely going to struggle. And that is 100% factual evidence right there. As we could see, a lot of people will, you know, come into it and just pick any role, and they'll load up a game, get matched up with randoms, and they'll play really bad. Maybe a lot of people have been dealing with that. What you want to do is, like I said, if you guys have not joined my Discord yet, I will have the link in the description below. I keep trying to push this because I feel like we can get some pretty good you know, teams going. I feel like you guys can meet a lot of really cool people in the community, and you guys could really, you know, just find yourself some friends to play Mut with and get yourself some teammates. So step number one is you need to have good teammates. And not necessarily good teammates, you just have to have good communication. You can't just go into it, you know, not talking and just trying your best to, you know, do it all and, you know, one-man army and win games. You need to have good teammates. So like I said, I have a whole roster of buddies I can play with, and we can all communicate with each other, and we all know, you know, what we like to do, and we all know, you know, basically our strengths and weaknesses. So step number two is you need to get yourself a nice playbook on offense and on defense. I would highly recommend, my personal opinion, I would highly recommend, if you're trying to just, you know, go on with a team and play some Mutsquads, if you're just trying to learn the, you know, the reins of team play and try to get better at the game, I would recommend using the Arizona Cardinals playbook. The Arizona Cardinals have a lot of nice run plays out of shotgun. They have the halfback wheel out of gun split close. Halfback wheel is one of the best plays on team play, not only because it has a really good route tree. You have the post to the left, you have the slant to the right when you do an audible, well, a hot route. If you slant circle on the halfback wheel, you have a really nice user play right there, where you could have someone be on circle, and then you could have someone be in the flats on the running back. Like, for example, I like to be on LaDainian Tomlinson. I like to run his little wheel route. He'll throw it early, I'll make a move, and I'll get downfield. And then circle, if someone's on him, you guys can run a slant to the left side of the field. Pretty much where that Patriots logo is at. Maybe you start by like the 40-yard line right there where Tom Brady's currently at. You run the slant to the Patriots logo, and if nothing's open, you cut it upfield and you get yourself a nice little first down. And then we also have the big post to the left side of the field, which will be square, and your quarterback can make that read if it feels like it's going to be open, and you guys can just have a really nice, easy play to run online. You can't make a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of good reads. You don't have to throw it into coverage. Just make the good read. Have somebody that knows how to run the route. They're really simple routes. You know, flat to the right is a tight end. Flat to the left is the running back, or you could turn it upfield for a wheel. Like I said, you have the deep post to the left side of the field with square, and you also have the circle route, which is going to be a slant towards the left side of the field. You just got to make a hot route. Now, against man coverage, the X route on halfback wheel, which is basically a deep streak and then an out or I'm sorry, a post to the right side. That'll be wide open in man coverage. All you got to do is lob it to him, and you get yourself a nice little first down or touchdown, as long as you make the correct read. Now on defense, I would highly recommend to come out basically in 4-3 under cover 3 and have 3 users on each linebacker. And then what I want you to do is play underneath. So press triangle on PS4 or Y on the Xbox One controller, and then press down on your right stick. That will tell the coverage to play underneath so you don't give up flat routes. And then with the linebackers, you can roam around the field, make sure nothing's open on deep posts, make sure nothing's open on like PA crossers. If they run, you guys can get right down to the line. Like you see how we're having our linebackers right here. We're all covering. I'm covering deep, Nick's covering deep, and then we have Chase playing underneath because they did go deep on the play. And then right there you see all 3 linebackers just roaming around. Right here he does throw to Randy Moss. He was open. I kind of didn't shade over to the left far enough, and he ended up making the nice play. Right here we cut off the underneath route. He goes deep, and our safeties, for the most part, our safeties and corners really make nice plays on cover 3. You just don't really want to give up a deep ball I mean, we don't really give up deep balls at all. We just click in, hold triangle, and usually our player will get the animation that we want. Again, right there, I was really worried about Bo Jackson, and they toss it over to Randy Moss. But right now, we're not really worried about giving up, first downs or whatever. We just really don't want to give up anything big and, have them get a quick score with all 3 of their timeouts. So basically what I'm going to try to say here is you need good playbooks. You need to know what plays to run. Like I said, shotgun, split close on team play is a really nice play to run, and it has a lot of nice runs in it as well. You got the halfback power. You got the fullback inside for when you're on the goal line. It's really something you can mix in where they're not really expecting you to run the fullback, which is basically the tight end. So if you guys get someone like Jared Cook, or maybe like the 83 overall Kellen Winslow, he has 83 speed, and you guys can mix that in as well. You have the PAFL slide, which is the play action version of halfback wheel, which we like to call that, where they think we're going to run and we end up passing it to one of the crossing routes on the right side of the field. In that play, you want to audible, or you want a hot route square. I keep calling it audible. You want a hot route square into a slant, so you have 2 routes on the right side doing like a crossing route, and then on the left side you have a slant, and it's just a really easy read to make. And then the 2 flats after the play action are wide open as well most of the time. So split close halfback wheel is a really nice play, is basically all I'm trying to say for Mutsquads. I would definitely recommend trying it if you're struggling on offense. And on defense, like I said, if people are running if they're running the ball on you pretty well, just run that cover 3 out of 4-3 under. I like to use the Cincinnati Bengals playbook. It does have 4-6, and it has nickel 3-3-5, which is really nice. You can mix in some nickel 3-3-5 defensive plays. There's a lot of good blitzes out of there. Just stock blitzes you can run to get some pressure on the quarterback while you're using the linebackers. And pretty much that's all I got to really say about it. I mean, you just need to have communication is number 1. First and foremost, you have to have a team to play with. You can ask around in my comments if people want to play or, partner up. You can ask in the Discord. We got the server running, the PS4 Squads channel. You can go ahead and ask in there, ask in my comments. Even, you can message me on Twitter, and I could try to find you partners to play with for Mutsquads. And then, get yourself a nice playbook on offense and defense, and at least have a quarterback. One more thing, you need to at least have a quarterback that's able to make those throws. So you need someone to make a little decent, kind of a deep route on that square route on halfback wheel, and you need someone that has a little bit of nice short throw accuracy. So maybe like I'm not sure, maybe if you could get like a Russell Wilson, or even like a Dak Prescott can probably make that throw. And, Cam Newton's been able to do it. And, God forbid you have Tom Brady, then you're good. But that's going to be the video for today. Hopefully I did help you out, maybe just slightly. That's all that really matters. Maybe you were struggling on offense, you need something to run. Hopefully I helped you there. Like I said, cover 3 on defense, and cover 4 if they're trying to throw verticals on you will really help a lot. Just make sure to shade underneath, pressing triangle and down on the right stick, and it'll help you out wonders. So I will catch you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are new, and give the video a like. It helps out a lot. Talk to you guys later. Peace.